My name is Chris Houlden. I manage the finished steel team at CRU, and I'm also the head of prices development. So a lot of people ask me, what is the CRU? What is the CRU hot rolled coil index? How is it made? And in particular, how do we know it's the right number? How do we know it's correct? So what it is, it's a transaction-only based hot rolled coil price. So we have what we call data providers. They are buyers and sellers who are active in the spot market, and they provide us with actual transaction prices. They send those to us. So how do we check that the data is correct? Well, there's a few different ways that we do this. First of all, we have some automated checks. When the data is submitted to us, we check the variance per data provider with what they last provided the previous week or before then. We also check the volume tonnage they provide versus the previous week. If there's any anomaly, then even before it gets to the analyst, to Josh Spurs for his assessment, we'll go back to the data provider and question the basis of the information they gave us. If it then passes that test, it will be submitted to the analyst, who will take a more considered view whether the price submitted is, for example, within an acceptable range, given what is known about all the other data points that have been submitted to the analyst. So my reaction to the US Steel announcement, CRU's reaction to that is absolutely fine. Of course, individual companies will make their own decisions about how to contract. That is not for CRU to give an opinion on. We provide a price, the best price we believe, to the market for any application, for however the market wants to use our price. Our job is to provide the best price, and that's it. So why is the CRU index better? Well, it's transaction only. That's important, and we know that the market thinks that's important because independent research we did earlier in 2019 told us that was the case. It's at the right frequency. FOB, Midwest Mill, spot market prices are best sampled weekly, not daily. And again, that third-party research told us that the overwhelming majority of the physical market thinks that too. Thirdly, our price is overseen by an industry analyst, not a journalist, but an analyst who works in the steel industry, who has worked in the steel industry for a long time, understands the market, has a range of other information available to them in order to put that price assessment in context. So how's the relationship with SMU going? Really well. It's a fabulous acquisition, and it's really complementary. So CRU is a different animal to SMU, but those two things together, I feel, really give us the broad spectrum coverage of the whole flat roll market, indeed beyond flat roll as well. So we've worked extremely well with John and all his team, and I'm pleased to say the integration is just great. We're in the same industry, we know the same people, we know the steel industry. We look at it in different ways, but I think that adds value. And I think our customers of both SMU and CRU services appreciate that.